Welcome to Real Talk with Ray. Truth, encouragement, and a little bit of Ray. Life isn't always easy, but God's Word speaks to the real stuff we face every day. Here, we keep it honest, hopeful, and rooted in the Word. If you're ready for a conversation that inspires and uplifts, hit the subscribe button and join me for some real talk you can carry into real life. Welcome back, family, to Real Talk with Ray. Truth, encouragement, and a little bit of Ray. Before we get started, I would like for you to like, comment, and share, and subscribe to my channel, Real Talk with Ray, so we can be encouraging to everybody. Now, here we go. On today's episode, we're talking about boundaries and blessings. You know, sometimes we think saying no makes us mean or selfish, but really it's protection, not rejection. Proverbs 4:23 says, "To guard our hearts because everything we do flows from it." That means your peace, your joy, your energy, all of that depends on what and who you allow access to your heart. And we do not want to allow anybody access to our hearts. Boundaries aren't walls, they're gates. Gates let what's good and keep out what's harmful. Gates let in what is good and keep out what is harmful. But here's the thing, if you let everyone and everything cross that line, don't be surprised when you feel drained, distracted, or distant from God. Setting boundaries doesn't make you less loving, it helps you love right. Even Jesus withdrew from the crowd to pray. He didn't heal every person in every city, and he didn't apologize for resting. Sometimes you may be the person that everybody goes through, and you say yes, yes, yes all the time. But you have to take time for yourself. And it's okay to say no. Just like Jesus, he said no. He didn't apologize. You can't apologize for saying no. He didn't heal everybody. It wasn't that he didn't want to heal he didn't want to heal everybody, but he needed time for himself. So maybe it's time for you to say, "I love you, but I can't do that right now." Or, "I care, but I need space." Because when you protect what's sacred, you make room for God's blessings to flow freely. And don't isn't that what we want? We want God's blessings to flow freely from us. And if we're constantly saying yes to everything that comes up, sometimes it's good to say yes, but to everything that comes up, to everything, if somebody wants you to pray for them, somebody wants you to do this, go to the store for them, you want to um, just anything, and with good intention, you could be drained and you want to do it and help them, but sometimes we just get drained, and so we just can't say no. So we have to take the time for ourselves, because when we take time for ourselves, we we rest in God, and when we take time for ourselves, we give ourselves time to rest, time to relax, time to meditate, time to read God's word, time to pray. So if we keep going and saying yes, yes, yes to everything, we don't have time to do what we want to do. So when we take that time, we have God's blessings flow freely through us. Remember, boundaries don't block blessings, they build them. Boundaries do not block blessings, but they build them. So we want to have our blessings building, but not blocking. So that is that is Real Talk with Ray for today. Stay encouraged, stay grounded, and above all, guard your heart. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will reply to you and get back with you. All right? That is it for today. Talk to you later. Bye.